Hi Libra, and welcome to your Spirit Guide messages for March 2020. We're going to start the reading off by pulling two messages directly from your Spirit Guides about March, what they want to bring your attention to, your awareness to. So let's take a look, Libra. Let go of ego. And give without expectation. Sorry if you hear that. That's my kitty. He was scratching on his post. All right, so these two cards paired up with each other are a very significant message. March is a month to really let go of anger and frustration and all those ego-driven emotions and actions and feelings and thoughts, and give without expectation. That's falling into your humanity, into your empathy. So that's not saying to excuse people with bad behavior, like that they get a free pass or anything like that. Not at all. What this is saying is, for you, for your life journey, for your karma, for everything that you're working on, for manifesting for yourself in the month of March, it's really good to let go of anger, of frustration, of pride, of ego, and fall into your heart space and ask your soul, like, what do I do in this situation? What do I say in this situation? And if you feel yourself very triggered, pull back before you respond or before you react. Also, March would be a really good time to do a lot of like giving back, random acts of kindness, just hold doors for people, smile at people, give random compliments, buy somebody coffee, with wherever you are in your life journey right now. And this is a general reading, so it's different for each of you. This month of March, there's a lot going on with your karma and a balancing, which is like a preparation for what's up ahead. And this isn't like negative karma balancing. This is more where like you're receiving understanding and wisdom and lesson from all the experiences you've been through. And that's also another reason to fall back into your heart space. And as you are in this space, it really softens your energy and you're more in a place of surrender and flow, which is preparing your energy for future events, which feels like this beautiful tidal wave coming back to you. So in March, do your best to focus on the positive, to separate yourself from really tense and stressful situations till you can balance yourself and respond from a higher frequency of thought and emotion rather than lowering yourself to what triggered you, and it's just going to have a very positive effect and impact on the entire month, as well as something that you're working towards in the future. All right, let's pull more cards. And I'm so sorry, my kitty is being such a bad boy. He is just getting into everything. But if I try to shut him out of the room that I'm in, you will hear him meow, 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 meow the whole time. So I was hoping he would take a nap, but he is not. Okay, utopia, peace, serenity, paradise. Yes, see right there. Everything that we've just discussed in this message. This is the energy, the frequency that you want to try to maintain the best as you can in the month of March. Emotional freedom, vulnerability, flowing, rebalancing. And this is where, again, if something is really triggering you or upsetting you, rather than responding right in that moment, really pull back and reassess and ask the archangels to come in and help you to remain strong. And I want to reiterate that this doesn't mean that you're giving somebody a free pass to do bad things or behave in terrible ways where you're just taking it. No, if somebody is doing something really negative towards you, you definitely should stand up for yourself and protect yourself. But how you respond to that That is what I'm talking about, because even if somebody's coming at you negative, you can still stand up for yourself, defend yourself, and diffuse the situation by coming from a place of grace and logic and maturity. And that's what your spirit guides are really encouraging you to do. And ultimately, because I feel there's a lot of future impact to the way you handle certain things this month, if it's around like certain people, if they're being negative, they're being crappy, by you remaining in that higher space, I feel like by the end of the month, or even like the months to follow, they apologize to you, or any sort of negative, anything they've tried to cause, like it blows up in their face, and it's a positive return for you, Libra. So don't get caught up in the drama, the trauma, the gossip, the negative energies, anything that's trying to trigger you. Don't go there. Call upon the angels and pull back until you are in a better place, and then respond and react and do what you need to do. And again, give without expectation. This is where truly just come from your heart space and have no thought of, you know, how is this going to return to me, or I hope that this person helps me out when I need it. Just see yourself as in service of spirit in the month of March. And you know, if somebody needs to borrow $20 and you have an extra $20, just give it to them and be like, you know, here you go. Oh, I'll pay you back. Okay, cool. Whenever. Like, have no expectation. Just give where you can. Do not overextend yourself, though. Don't give beyond your means. Never give beyond your means, because that depletes your energy. Give where you can, and smiles and kindness, you know, can go such a long way. I was watching a murder mystery earlier, and this guy was talking about, you know, how he, growing up, his brother was just this really evil person, and now he was in adulthood, and after all these years of his brother doing so many things to hurt him as well as so many other people, he had decided, you know, and he had been through the Marines and everything, and at this point he decided, you know what, I'm gonna take him out. I'm gonna end his life. I'm not gonna let him hurt anybody else. And he was driving to go handle this, and he got really hungry, so he pulled over at this random restaurant, went in, sat down. Waitress came over to take his order, and she picked up right away, and she was smiling at him and just really like trying to engage him. And she finally said, hey, you don't seem like you're... Whoa, that was my kitty. I'm so sorry. She tries to like scale walls. Do not ask me. No, baby girl. No, baby girl. Anyways, the waitress just smiled at him and engaged him, and he said, based upon her warmth and her smile and her eyes just pulling him in, it changed his mind and changed the trajectory of his plans and what happened from that day forward, which he is so grateful and thankful for at this point in life. So, oh goodness. Anyways, I am so sorry, Libra. My cats are being so bad. And like I said, if I put them in a room different than me, you'll just hear them meowing like crazy. When I'm doing my readings lately, they just want to be up in the mix. I don't know what it is. Anyways, your smile can save a life, can change a mind, can change a heart. Your kindness, no matter how small and insignificant it may seem to you, could be everything to somebody else, all right? And that is your theme and your message for the month of March is random kindness. Give without expectation. Try to avoid anger and frustration and ego and pride and arrogance, and seek the higher understanding and seek the strength of the angels when you feel like you're being sucked in to negative energy. All right, let's pull some tarot dice. All right, so look at this. We have Death, and then we have the Ace of Cups, and Five of Wands, Ace of Wands, and Page of Cups. That is so positive, Libra. Yes, This is why your spirit guides are encouraging you to be in as much positive mindset and energy as you can possibly be in the month of March, and not engage the negative, because there are, like, you've got 1, 2, 3, like, new beginnings, new start, emotionally, spiritually, and this is like in the manifestational phase. So in March, you are creating the energy for some things that you really want to manifest, and it allows something to end out of your life, to leave your life, that you want to leave your life, okay? However, there is some internal conflict, and I feel that's where you're like kind of going back and forth, like being triggered by certain people in certain situations and wanting to like lash out or react, but you know, at the soul, feeling that, you know, natural like pull back, don't engage, don't go there. And you know, and this doesn't even have to involve other people, it could be your own thoughts. You know, sometimes our mind is our own worst enemy, and if you find yourself being really caught up in negative thinking or over analyzing, push it aside, Libra, for the month of March. Seriously, push it aside. You are manifesting. Something is growing and brewing inside of you. All right, let's pull some more tarot. Eight of Cups, and look at that's coming out over death, something ending. It's time to walk away. You've learned, you've gained all you can, and it's time for it to go, to shed the skin and come into these new energies, Libra. Next is the Four of Discs. This is power, and this is sitting on top of this Ace of Cups. So your energy and how you like direct it all through the month of March really is contingent upon how this manifests, this energy, okay? And what this Ace of Cups and this Ace of Wands and this Page of Cups represents for you guys is different for each of you, as this is a general reading. Wheel of Fortune, yes, it is time for a shift. It is a time for change, and your spirit guides are giving you the recipe for this. Two of Cups, love, sitting on the Ace of Wands. So this is a new relationship coming into your life. This could be a new friendship, a new romance, a new co-worker relationship that's just amazing, that feels like a best friend. So there's a beautiful new relationship brewing for you guys. And now we have the moon coming out on this Page of Cups, and we have the Virgo full moon on March 9th. So Libra, I do feel there's something manifesting for you guys, all right, around that time frame, but also throughout the entire month of March. I cannot say enough to stay in the positive, stay in the light, and, you know, be in your humanitarian energy, be in your empathy, be in your heart space, be giving, be kind, without expectation, and man, magic is just going to unfold for you. Let's pull some more highlights. We have sadness, you matter, and keep going. So this is just another reiteration, Libra, that don't give up. Don't be triggered. Don't give in to the negative. This energy is going to pass, and you push yourself forward. You push yourself through it by the, you know, formula that your spirit guides have given you, and they want you to know that you do matter absolutely 100%. And what's being manifested, the energies that are accumulating in the month of March, are going to bring in manifestations that let you know that you matter and that you count. And keep going. Don't give up. You will push through. Energies are shifting. Energies are changing for you. All right, let's pull some advice. Stop worrying, your desires are manifesting. How beautiful is that after this whole reading, Libra. Yes, trust, believe, follow the advice of your spirit guides and watch the magic happen and manifest. So those are your messages, Libra. I'm wishing you all the very best. Take care.